through time and space. News that Ciri and Geralt had defeated and killed Imlerith reached Avallac'h at once. I don't know how this happened exactly, save perhaps that quickly learning of such things is the very essence of being a sage. At any rate, a wild notion possessed him. What if they could now sway Gels, one of Eredin's most powerful allies? What if they could bring him over to their side? A key general and advisor, Gels was the individual Eredin relied on for reinforcements. For his plan to work, he would need a dreamer, so Triss pointed him towards Corinne Tilly in Novigrad. Thus, by the time Geralt and Ciri rode into town, everything had been arranged. Now, all they needed was Gels. To reach him, Avallac'h and Geralt would need to travel to the land of the Anel, a voyage that would involve interdimensional travel, which in turn meant a whole lot of teleporting. Geralt vomited a little in his mouth and prepared to face the music. An unpleasant surprise was in store for Geralt after he departed the Didowait Desert. Avallac'h was no longer with him. The sage had warned him that something of the sort might happen, but Geralt had quietly hoped this would not be the case. His hopes had been misplaced, and now the Witcher would have to stumble blindly and alone as he searched for the passage to the next world. Ah, what I wouldn't give to see with my own eyes what Geralt saw in the worlds he traversed. Yet most intriguing of all seemed the world of the Anel, the endpoint of Geralt's and Avallac'h's journey. To behold the glories of this ancient elven civilization. But alas, fate granted this privilege not to a poet, but to a witcher, who returned not with paeans to the distant world's beauty, but with a general of the Wild Hunt, one Gels. I must be fair, however, and state that the general proved useful. Avallac'h decided to bet all on the ace he had tucked up his sleeve. With the help of the dreamer Corinne Tilly, he proved to Gels that Eredin had killed Auberon, the erstwhile king of the Anel, and the object of Gels' undying devotion. Confronted by this revelation, Gels could hardly return to business as usual. He struggled internally for some moments before revealing the one way Geralt and friends could hope to defeat Eredin and company. They would have to battle Eredin and the Hunt in their own world, and on their own terms. The first step, to use the Sunstone to summon the Naglfar. A plan of action was devised. Geralt, Ciri, the sorceresses, and Avallac'h would sail to Skellige to find the stone, while Zoltan and I would stay behind in Novigrad to keep the hearth fires burning and secure our friend's return.